Morning, folks. I've seen an article bouncing around the internet the past few days. But I think it was USA Boxing's allowing transgender, males who identify as females to fight women, biological women, in boxing. I've said this before, I've touched on this subject before, and it's quite a controversial one. A lot of people shy away from it, but I think the interest of fairness, I'm absolutely appalled by it. A biological man should not be fighting a biological woman in any form of combat. You know, just the idea, it makes me feel ill. I mean, who wants to see that? I've seen a number of women boxers have come out against it, most notably Ebony Bridges. She posted something on her social medias recently, basically saying, you know, they should stay out of women's boxing. And I agree. I absolutely agree. I was flicking through an article yesterday, and there was some in the comments. There was some fucking idiot in there who said something along the lines of, "Oh, this is bigotry. There's no evidence that transgender women have got a physical advantage over biological women." Wake the fuck up. Of course there is. You know, in every walk of life, 99.99% of men are bigger, stronger than women. It's a biological fact. People don't like it. I'm probably going to get called a misogynist. That's a word that gets thrown around a lot these days for saying that. I'm probably going to get called transphobic. I'm not transphobic at all. I believe people should be allowed to live their lives how they want to live it. You want to cut body parts off and put makeup on and whatever, you live your life, mate. You crack on. I don't care. It's none of my business. I believe people should be able to live their lives how they want, as long as they're not hurting other people. But no, I think excuse me, once you get into crossing into a combat sport like boxing, mixed martial arts, etc., you're asking for trouble. Someone who's going to get seriously hurt. And it doesn't help when you've got people like Claressa Shields running around challenging men to fights. Because unfortunately what I can see happening now is she'll fight one of these trans women, and then she'll be screaming to fight men again. She's not helped the cause, you know, because she'll get seriously hurt. I've said it all along. I respect Claressa Shields as a fighter. I think she's wonderful. But against men, absolutely not. Any decent man, like Keith Thurman or whoever, Triple G she was calling out at one point, he'd knock the hell out of her. But these fights won't happen because most men, like me, who have been raised properly, would never raise their hand to a woman. I mean, the thought of punching a woman in the face is horrendous. It's disgraceful. Why would you do that? You know? So, yeah. I don't agree with it. I think biological men should fight biological men. Biological women should fight biological women. To me, that is the most simple solution. But unfortunately, we live in crazy times where people believe that up is down and down is up. And yeah, it just blows my fucking mind. You know, all logic goes out the window. And, you know, a lot of people out there need a fucking reality check, I'm afraid. They really, really do. A lot of people need to be sat down and fucking told the truth, I'm afraid. Doesn't matter how many surgeries you have, doesn't matter how many hormone therapies you have, doesn't matter how much plastic surgery you have, you will always be what your DNA says you are. You know, all this crap about men getting pregnant. What the fuck is that all about? That's a modern invention. Fuck's sake, I've been on this earth for 40 years. And all this crap started popping up 3 years ago. Men can get pregnant. Women can have penises. No, they can't. No, they can't. What the fuck is wrong with you? Again, and the pronouns thing. I don't get the pronouns thing. I feel like I'm fucking going crazy sometimes. Maybe it's just me. Who the fuck knows? Like I say, call yourself what you want. Have whatever pronouns you want. I don't give a fuck. But just because what you identify yourself as, you don't have the right to dictate to the rest of us how we see you. You know, all this, oh, I was misgendered today. You see these videos online. People crying because they were misgendered. Get over yourself. You know, there's too many narcissistic pieces of shit out there. Who cares? Be who you are. What the fuck? Why the fuck do you care what I think about you? Really? Unreal. Anyway, rant over. We'll see where this goes. It's not a good situation in my opinion, but there you go. Right, hope you're all doing well, folks. I'll speak to you soon.